Wodzra mi be míaɖe fia mi nuƒoƒo tɔxɛ siawo dometɔ ɖeka si dzi woda ŋkɔ ɖo be Buddhiste blemanyawo, nunana tso nuteƒewɔwɔ kple nukuléle ɖe se atɔ̃wo ŋuti kpakple nufiala ƒe biabiawo tso fiafia ŋuti akpa 4 le ewo dzi le nufiala kple nusrɔ̃viwo dome le aŋlɛ si gbe me ƒeɖuɖetini ƒe nukeke 3 le ƒe 2015 me.
Where else? Where were we? Okay. I remember the Brahma God, the God of the third world, the highest level in the third, in our physical spiritual dimension. Yeah? Lower physical spiritual dimension. Even Brahma came and begged the Buddha, the enlightened master, to teach, to enlighten him and all his heavenly beings, not just the humans. Not just this physical level, because Brahma also one day kaput. Yeah, when his time gone, his world also dissolved, just like our planet one time, or not. You see? So he came and begged the Buddha. Also now he say, I also remember your world honored one. World honored one is one of the title, respected title that people address the Buddha, okay? Yeah. He has many, like World Honor One, Arahant, Enlightened One, Buddha, okay? Like that. Or also Heaven and Earth Master, also many names like that. It's just honorary title, honor title. He has 10 honor title, but I don't remember all. That's enough for you anyway, okay? 10, also 10. We can't run away from numbers with him. Long time ago, there was a king named Tuloba, also on this planet. He has, okay, already say many thousand already, huh? Okay. And then at that time, his moral, his fame, and his power, no one can compare at that time. He is absolute, the master of all the kings. Because all his subjects and all the sub-subjects rely on his merit, his moral store of merit. So all of the countries very prosperous, happy and peaceful. Yeah. So everyone is very, very glad, and they worship him. But one day, he was thinking to himself, concerning material possession and comfort, I lack nothing. But concerning spiritual practice, to be able to liberate others, I don't have. If a human just live with material gain only, or following sexual desire, thing like that, physical desire, then the heart is just like trees and wood, yes, or pebbles and stones. And then to invite for disaster come into his life. That is being born, painful when you're born, painful. It is said that when because we say, why is the Buddha including being born as one of the disaster, for the human being? Because according to scientists, when the baby is born, their skin was like many of the very painful, sore, and a lot of radicals and bacteria attack them right away. Yeah. If they has not been protected somehow by themselves or by the mother's DNA or with the mother's breast. That's why they always recommend that the mother should breastfeed their babies, because the mother's milk from her own breast will give the baby more protection than any other medicine can afford. So it's very lucky for any baby who is breastfed by his own mother. Yeah. So he included. At that time, there's no scientific proof, but the Buddha already know being born is a pain. You see, the four pain, the four disaster of human life is being born, getting old, getting sick, and die. So it's a four noble truths, he said. How noble can that be? Born, die, and sick. What do you call it? Four noble truths. Okay, fine. Yeah. All right, then. So it's not different than any animals, just eat and sleep, and even laying on top of the pool, on the dung, and don't feel anything, just to pass time. It is my fault, the king thought. I have to find a way. It is my duty to find a way to liberate them, to liberate all these ignoramus that he mentioned above, okay? After thinking first, he posted messages, and a flyer everywhere, taping on the walls everywhere, and asking all the people under the sun, anyone who knows about the truth of enlightened saints to liberate other beings, can come and teach me. And then whatever that person wants, I will give, without reservation. Yeah. He probably thinking just all the store of jewels and money and, even his kingdom or even his throne. Yeah. So, there was the God again, the lower God of the astral level. Hear about that, see that. So he want to come down and test the king. This boat has nothing better to do than making trouble. Yeah, story after story, you will see all this kind of God keep coming and making trouble for the Buddha. The poor Buddha, the poor Buddha to be. He's just a mortal, right? He has no power, nothing. He has only a sincere desire to liberate other beings, his subjects, for example. And then they have to come down and make trouble. You see what trouble he make. You will see. You will see, and you cannot love them. Thank God we're not going there. We pass by, yeah? Hello, and say sayonara. Pass by the astral level. But be respectful, huh? Otherwise he come and test you, and then I don't know what to do. Okay, this god Koti Samong, he's one of the king in the probably astral level. He came down. He changed himself. He used a magical power to change himself into a vampire. Yeah, the face is very, very blue and green. No, green and blue, sunlight. It's a glowing green kind of, ugly green. And his eyes is so red like blood. And his teeth are as big as the banana. And it protruded out like fangs, banana. Probably his mouth will look like a bunch of banana. Okay, must be scary, yeah. Yeah, and then his hair is growing upward, standing up. Probably he used some kind of spray, gel, huh? Hair gel. Probably bought it from supermarket and take it up like those junk nowadays, punky people. No, hair all stood up. Yeah. And his mouth, the fire comes out from his mouth. I guess he has some oil inside and then pull out, like those people, and then, You know these circus people? They can do that. Probably that's what he does. No, he's not. He's just making trouble. He's just making himself look like trouble already. And then he came in front of the palace, torn away the flyer, and then said to the gatekeeper, "You go inside, tell the king, I know the truth. I will teach him. Let me in quickly. If he wants, I will teach him." Okay, the gatekeeper was okay. Quickly go inside and say, "Your Majesty, outside there is a I don't know, a being or a person or whatever. His appearance is terrifying." Yeah, but he said, he professed that he know the Buddha's teaching, the truth, enlightened teaching. So he want to come in and teach you. Please tell me what to do. So the king was very happy. Oh, he put on his hat, his crown, wear his majestic clothes, the best appearance, and come out to the gate and greet that person and invited him in. And then he even let that terrifying being sit on his throne as a sign of respect, just to show how much he's thirsty for the truth knowledge, understand, and how humble he was, how sincere he was in this matter. That's what it is, okay? He wanted to show that. Probably that's what he felt, oh, so rare, so rare to have the truth. And then he treat him like God, of course, right? And the next morning, he prepared a very high dais, beautifully decorated, maybe similar to this, okay, or better. And then he served him meals and drinks, and then he asked all his musicians in the court, playing music, singing song, welcoming, and dancing and all that, welcoming the teacher on the dais, on the platform. And then all the court officials, and the citizens in front of him, in front of the teacher. And the king come out, greet the teacher, and kneel down, prostrate in front of him, this terrifying person. Imagine, huh? He must be really, really sincere. And he prostrate in front of the teacher, this terrifying vampire looking, and requested, plead for the truth teaching. So the vampire said to him, King, to learn the truth is very difficult thing. You want to hear it? It's not easy. I'm warning you. Okay? Not teaching yet, just warning. And the king say, very humbly, please, sir, please have mercy and compassion and on us. We are ignorant. We don't know how to request properly, and respectfully. Please teach us how to do it so that we can hear the teaching. And the teacher, the vampire teacher said, if you bring your wife and children here for me to eat, then I'll teach you. I told you it's scary. I told you I wouldn't want to be Buddha like that. Okay. All right. So, after the king heard that, he obeyed him and said he will obey and do that, what he wished. So he came back to the palace, called his wife and children. He said, I have to tell you this. Husband, wife, parents, children, loving each other, clinging to each other, but it's only in the cycle of life and death, of impermanence. Even so much love one day must separate. Even so much attachment one day must cut asunder by death or disaster or sickness, anything in this world is not real, is not permanent. So because I want to find a real way, the truth, in order to liberate myself also, and for you also, meaning the wife and the children. Therefore, I want you to offer your life to the teacher, because that's what he wanted, so that I can learn how to become Buddha. What do you think about this? The wife, not you. The wife. I'm still telling the story. So, they agree. They kneel down in front of the king, say, we will obey your command. Yeah, just like that. Probably that's, at that time, the wife must absolutely obey the husband, the children also. But maybe because they also know this is for good cause. You see, probably the king is such a true seeker, sincerely true seeker. And so the wife and the son already knew that, yeah? And also became used to his idea and his way of, searching already. Huh? Abraham?
Yes.
Yeah, he also sacrificed his son, but then finally the God didn't kill the son. Yeah, but he killed the goat. What kind of God? Oh, maybe it's just symbolic, Yeah, he probably won't kill the goat either. What kind of God who need to eat the goat anyway? Then I won't worship him. But the Buddha was so desperate, he was so sincere, and so pure in his heart, that he doesn't doubt 1 second this kind of teacher, who even asked to eat human flesh before he even teach the truth. You understand? Nowadays, even you would say, I won't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Probably I also say, I won't do it. Yeah. But he was so pure, so sincere, so desperate. So they do that, okay? After having obtained the agreement from his wife and children, he brought them in front of the teacher, of the vampire-looking teacher, and give it to him. And then the teacher, in front of the whole assembly, take them one by one, eat them. Yeah, I'm telling you. In a blink of an eye, he finished them. Alive. Everybody sticking his tongue out and, and shake their head and, you know what I mean, yeah? Oh, God. Everybody was so scared, so frightened, and so disgusted. I would be too. We would be. At that time, all the court officials and the citizens saw that the king doing such thing, they don't like. They don't agree with that. They don't feel satisfied with that. And then they feel that the king is too superstitious, too stupid, too crazy in his belief. Yeah. But they do not know truly that the king do all that other being, other human could never do, because he truly want to find a way to liberate others. Yeah. So he sacrificed.